Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Kansas City Royals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound today, Chris Sale. What should we keep an eye on here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Man at second. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The skipper's loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Flips the corner. That's strike 1. Fouled off. He was late. Man on second, 2 down. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Fights it off. You'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down. And a swing and a miss. 3rd out. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Into left center for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And there's a foul ball. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 0-2. There goes the runner. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Witt around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've taken the lead here in Game 2.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Jung-Hoo Lee. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. They'll circle the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boone. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
That's the ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals.
0-1.
Garcia with a couple of homers in his last game.
Ball, that's inside.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're here in Game 2 of the ALDS. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. The two-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. But a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Chase McDermott. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now a chance for Vinny Pasquantino. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Profar makes the grab on the run. One pitch and one out. Luis Arraez stands in. That's a laser base hit. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 6-0.
Ball, that's it.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Salvador Perez the opposite way. Their third home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 8-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Line drive to short and caught. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Number 14, Jeff Caglio.
In the air, left side. Profar has a beat on it. And that is the third out of the inning. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. KC leads this one 8-0. This is the American League Division Series on the show. We're in the second game of this division series. And into the box for Baltimore, Sal Stewart. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
They get 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
2 down, bases empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colby Cowser. Next offered in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. Nothing doing this time. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Jung-Hoo Lee. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And next up for the Royals, Michael Garcia. He's already homered here in this one.
Oh, one.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Well, he's living up to his power-hitting reputation today, Boo. A second homer just confirms what we already knew about his ability to hit the ball a long way.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout. Jackson Kowa gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Fought off foul. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. And we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. That one pushed foul. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2. Now one missed. That misses. Full count now. 2 runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Luis Arias digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Left field. That is the inning. The 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's back here at Kauffman Stadium. Here's the designated.